Greetings, queens and kings, if you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Yvette coming to you with another Country Wayne skit in these Country Wayne streets, y'all. We gonna get in here for this 9:30 skit this morning, child. This one, I had a feeling that it would be Anthony going to see SHAYLA. After all this happened, and transpired that Anthony is the father. Hey, we gotta call it like we see it, even though some of us still don't trust it. We're gonna have to accept it for now. There are certain things that may transpire in the future that will hit on what we some of us may still be expecting, but for now, we're gonna have to go with it. So SHAYLA is ready to dig in, and I don't think it's gonna be nice. I told you, you let that bald head witch tell you that that's not your son. How dare you do this? And I don't like when she be saying that crap in front of Kai, spewing that negative energy. And he's coming over to apologize. So let's see how this go down. But no matter how much you apologize, SHAYLA don't have a mind of her own, Anthony. I'm sorry. Her mama, the Wicked Witch of the South 4.0, is molding her daughter to be a 10.0. Okay, Wicked Witch of the South. And let me tell you something. They not gonna make it easy for you, bro. So you thought that Amber was gonna take your money. She's gonna try to take you for all you got with the heir that her grandson is to your throne. So let's see how this goes. You know it ain't gonna be nice. Now, no, she didn't close the door in his face.
Hey, dude.
Oh, hey, Anthony. Stop.
Nothing much.
This is what makes Anthony a crappy father. I gotta say that before he even start, because you coming in there, first thing you need to do is go and show some love to Kai. Okay, Iman plays with that boy more than you do. He gonna think he the father soon. You don't have the key anymore, so you just can't come in. If she don't want to answer the door, she don't gotta answer the door unless you're gonna get it from the office and tell them you need another key. Since you paying, you may be able to get another key, but you show no love for Kai like that as a father. You just want to be in SHAYLA's face, not Kai. It's about SHAYLA, and your accents show that every time. You snake. I can't. That's why I can't stand Anthony, because he's so fake. It's all about SHAYLA, and it ain't even really about his son like that. Cause he don't never tend to the boy as soon as he come in there.
Shayla, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I did take things too far. The paternity test and everything. You know, but now we know for sure.
Anthony, please just stop. We always knew for sure that Kai was your baby. So please stop with all the Mr. Dalton manipulation tactics. I'm not going for it.
She know him. She know him better than Amber.
You have played in my face for the last time, Anthony.
He is manipulative.
You really think I would just make up that Kai was your son? I don't care what you and I have done together collectively, but you would really think that about me?
It's not that I thought that about you.
See, SHAYLA wouldn't, but her mother would.
With everything going on,
You don't know her mother.
I just wanted to make sure, but that still doesn't change the love I have for Kai and the love that I have for you.
Show the boy some love and attention. You barely there.
I don't need your love, Anthony. I really don't. I don't need your speech.
He got him on
I know
now.
what you're trying to do over here to make me feel better, but it doesn't. You did what you did, and that's what it is.
You know, that's it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Delisi, let me ask you something. You know, given the situation, I'm pretty sure that you know what's happened between me and SHAYLA. Like, what are your thoughts?
care what
It's
she think.
crazy that, you know, you guys had to go to this extreme. I really just feel like it could have been a little bit more cordial. It's very stressful. Even on outsiders, people in you guys' lives, this is very stressful. But I'm happy that it's finally coming to common ground and you guys are getting some peace.
Right. You know what, Anthony? It doesn't matter. I've moved on with my life. Kai is your son. Kai has always been your son. And that
Hey, look
little
at the-
boy is the only one
Come
that
on.
suffers when
Come here, man.
Thank you.
you go on with your selfish tactics. Because that's just how you are. And look at him. He loves you. His father.
Spewing all that negativity around, Shayla.
Selfish Anthony.
Come on, let's.
The name calling ain't gonna help, Shayla.
Getting bigger every day, head boy.
And why is she sitting up there in their face?
Thank you. Teasing you.
Who I don't trust is Delicia, because I think she needs to make herself make an exit and not be up in Anthony's face like that. I think she's another one that's calculated, and to be there in close proximity, watching him with his son, give them their space, give them their private time. Shayla not even up in his face like that. So I don't even know why she's still there. When she saw that he was coming, she should have exited and let them have their family time. So I don't think that was cool at all for her to stick around. And I don't even know why he asked for her 2 cents. Your friend at the end of the day did wrong, having a baby by this child, and you should have at least said, well, you should have been able to understand to a certain extent why he really wanted to be sure under the circumstances of how they got together. And the fact that the boy still needs a name change. Did you tell Delicia that he has her ex-boyfriend's last name still? So yeah, he wanted more validation by his wife, as even if he had that conversation that came from Amber, that was his wife. And if you were in that position, wouldn't you want to make sure? Nobody puts themselves in Amber's shoes. She's just the enemy. But oh yeah. Anthony is going to be more sweet and compassionate with Shayla. He's going to be more accommodating with her now. And whether he realizes it consciously or not, Amber's going to get a lot more flack. All of that speech about I love you, I understand what you're going through and all that. After a while, he's going to get tired of her complaining or questioning why he there at certain times. Bring her over here. Bring him over here. Don't go by Shayla. All of that's going to come into play. And he's not going to want to hear it, because now he knows for sure this is his child. You tried to turn me, a wedge between me and Kai by putting in my head that that's not his child and doing all this that causes resentment now with my baby mother. All that's going to wind up festering. And in my opinion, he's going to be nicer to Shayla and try to get closer to her and eventually mess up things with her and her mom. And it's going to be flat in the Dalton household. That's what I think. And Angelina is going to stir the pot even more. Come out with this name change, because now that you know that it's his, it's time for the hearing. We passed the 30 to 45 days. Just like we waited forever for this paternity test. Come on with the name change. That's another thing that has to go down. Come on. Shayla's not feeling Anthony like that. She feels she don't need him like that. She got him on. It would be different if she didn't have him on. But I think there's going to be jealousy still. I think he's still going to play games. I don't know with the situation. He don't have the key, so he can't bust in there like that no more. Next, he's probably going to be playing Peoria visit to let her know the school. I just hope Roan is over there when he do, because Roan needs to see Peoria for what it is. And I want to see the dynamic of that friendship. The woman who you have a lot of your money in her bank account, your bestie. That's not your wife. Okay. But you may be messing up her relationship because he's gonna bust in her house. And that's something from Rowan I would not deal with. And I know he's gonna address it because he had this talk already with her about trust and being honest. Why you got a man coming up in your house like that? Best friend or not, that looks crazy. So yeah. So what you think is gonna go down from now on with Anthony? Because Angelina ain't gonna make it easy. She ain't gonna make it easy. None of her business, but she ain't gonna make it easy. And she's gonna constantly be in Shayla's ear, being the vindictive witch that she is. So that's what he needs to worry about. Put in the comments what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Until next time.